Sure. Cool. Yeah, hit the live button, by the way. Just letting you know.
What up?
Fuck live. Shut up. Bada bum bum. Bada bum. Yes, people. Bada bum bum. I'm back. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Better late than never. A minute or two late. It is officially the Arsenal versus Newcastle. Sorry, I've had to move around a couple of things. The box slightly moved over. I told Stephen I wanted it to not be behind me no more. So being a legend. Cam's in the building. Cam, about that. I was about to give you a dodgy text today, Cam, about 91 likes on my video. I was like, nah, bruv, that's more like Luca's game. Not mine, brother. Daddy, my G, you will be offended. As you can see, one of the pictures are gone. I'm trying to get some dude to fix it. Sick drip. Thank you so much, bro. You're always sick. Bro, you're the most handsome man I know. Do you know what I mean? With that wonderful professional agent type voice, bro. I could see it. Like, I bet in your earlier days, you know what I mean? Estate agent, moved on to a bit of football agent in, you know what I mean? Real one. Shouts out to you, UE. Shouts out to Aldo Galea. Bro, did you ever see that video? Shouts out to Aldo Galea. I don't know how I got that voice to do it. Stephen, when I showed him the video, cracked up. Like, how did you do that on TikTok, bros? Because I don't know. We're going to go live on TikTok about 10:30, bros. I've told John Army, don't kick everyone out. Let's play nice on TikTok tonight, and I won't reply to no one. I won't say nothing. I won't say shit or fuck. Regarding Arsenal news, this Benjamin Sesko from RB, bruv, RB, is getting a lot of attention, loads of attention. And as for your son, bruv, that was a bit I hadn't finished off when I was just bigging you up there. As for your son, bruv, he's got these little fast legs, bruv. Like, do you know what? Like, I swear to God, he moves at, like, the way I talk, yeah? He moves at 100 miles an hour, bruv. He'll be signed very shortly, bruv. And as I'm saying, as dad, spectacular, I know you're going to fucking mind him from the snakes, bruv. I want an Eduardo da Silva deal for Arsenal. Very true story. I know, bruv, and you've told me this one before, bruv. And you told me one of two other little bits, like, do you know what I mean? More on the Croatian side and how. Hello, Ev. Who's Ev? Good evening. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Guys, first of all, do be liking, do be subscribing. AC Milan are looking to bring Jacob Kawori. How'd you say his name? Kawor. Our central defender, Polish. Kirill, that's him, Kirill. They want to bring him to AC Milan on loan from January to the end of the season. Guys, any thoughts? Would that be a good move? But again, that would leave us with two central defenders at the club. Ben White, yes, can play. One left back and a utility player, as Tommy Yasu. That means everywhere. Shouts out to Joe Montana. Why did Leicester lose tonight? What do you think of Jacob? To be honest with you, brother, it's very unfair to rate him against West Ham because, as I say, Gabriel, and I did tell you off the other day, he wasn't on the stream last night. I goes, Leo, because where you think me and Yui always agree. I was like, here we one we haven't agreed on. Gabriel ain't that good, especially when Saliba ain't about. I'm going to maintain that, bros. It was almost like Colo Torre, if you remember him, bros. Good physique, no technique. But he wasn't that good, bros. I'm going to be real. Let me get the stream out there. He wasn't that good, bros. And when Sol Campbell wasn't in attendance, Colo Torre's levels dropped. And Gabriel, for me, is still doing this time and time again. I'm going to be real. He's doing it time again. I've been saying that about Gabriel. Exactly, bros. I'm always consistent. I never have a backtrack and say, oh, shit, unless I was blatantly wrong on something. And, bros, he doesn't look as comfortable. So let me speak to the point what you asked, Jacob. Number one, he's left-footed. I think he actually needs to play with Saliba. I think let him play with Saliba, the continuity, 2-3 games. There might be a decent footballer inside there, bros. At this moment, he plays when needed. He's played at left-back, which definitely didn't work. And alongside Gabriel, possibly it's the physics and the techniques of the two left-footed players, bros. For me, it hasn't worked. Now, let's just say Gabriel was unfortunately missing against Newcastle, which I hope he is fit for Newcastle. I'm not saying there was any suggestions that he shouldn't be. Who's done that? My name is in it though. Lino. Sounds like Lionel McDonald. He's got 2 followers. Why has he put my name in something? Someone's attention seeking on Twitter. I've been saying this about Gabriel, bros. And even though he has been recently called into the Brazil team, I don't know. Jacob is very nice on the ball. Physically, he's a worry. Possibly, bros. And again, not saying like Polish people are strong or whatever. And like what I say, Mehmet and Serkan in Stamford Hill, the guys that own the, that's a fantastic picture. The guys that own the Turkish off license across the road from Morrison's in Stamford Hill. I remember Mehmet coming up to me, Danny, English Premier League, lots of physic, but no technique. I think he can probably grow in that, bruvs. He's naturally Polish, bruvs, you know. Oh God, I'm making a mistake on my phone. And hold on. So basically, put him alongside Saliba, the guy's going to have half a chance. He might not be the worst backup in the world, bruvs. Whether at 22, he wants to be slightly more than a backup. What I disagree with is him going back to Serie A. I don't understand why they're sending him back on loan. It's like they're sending Saliba to France on loan. Do you know what I mean? Emil Smith, oh God. Bro, Emil Smith Rowe, Party, Jesus, we've spoke about it. Bros, we're almost in a position now. If we get rid of some of these injury-prone players, we don't even need to get rid of the guy like Ramsdale. You may as well just keep 2 quality goalkeepers at the club, I'm telling you. Because Raya did give me issues the other day, do you know what I mean? And that's all very scary. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Going to just try and get some people in on the live stream. How much do we get for Jesus in the summer? It depends who the bidders are, bros. But I'm hearing he is grabbing attention from Spain and mainly Real Madrid. Obviously, they've only really got Joselu in to replace Karim Benzema. I reckon naturally he'll do better in Spain. It isn't as tough as the Premier League. What I'm hearing is they want to give Arsenal their money back, though, 45 mil. Again, bros, it depends, and without stating the obvious, what a player is worth. Ivan Toney is nowhere near worth £100 million. If a club was desperate enough for goals come January to the end of the season or thought he could help them to get to Europa League or win an FA Cup, or if you're Arsenal, maintain top 4 and whatever, is it worth the risk? For me, Ivan Toney doesn't tick that box. And I don't believe there's going to be a queue going around the Brentford Stadium for Ivan Toney, bros. There's levels out here, bros. And I don't believe he hits them levels. Party out for 6 weeks and goes missing for the African nations. Bros, I've got conspiracy theories out here. That could be very much Arteta. Do you know what? Keep yourself fit. We're selling you on the 1st of January. Don't even get injured. Maybe I'm being a bit of a conspiracy theory artist there, bros. But I'm telling you, I've always maintained he wasn't going to get minutes. I just wish he was fit. All I can say is against Chelsea in the game before Chelsea, was it Sheffield United, Stephen? Who's our last couple of games been? He left him on the bench. He brought him on for one of them for a couple of minutes. So again, bros, Danny, I'm going to say in my eyes, I was right. I knew he wasn't going to get minutes up to January. And I even said, could a mystery injury come his way so he doesn't get injured and then off to the African nations? But as I said, it's hard to sell people when they're at the African nations, trying to get contracts tied up, etc. So I said, this is something that we'd have to slyly do right now. If clubs from Saudi Arabia didn't come in the summer, bros, I don't believe they're going to come in now. Unless they did, and he said he still wanted to play in Europe. Juventus seem to be continuously linked with him. I'm not sure. And when I hear Juventus, I keep hearing the same old tunes of like, do you know what? They would rather do some kind of deal that includes one of their players. Do you know what I mean? Whether it is a Chiesa, whether it is a Locatelli, whether it is a Dusan Vlahovic, for example. Just trying to get the stream out there, brother. Thanks for being here, Yui. A never dead quiet one. At 10:30, I'm going to hit the clock for TikTok and jump on a bit of a TikTok live. So I'm trying to get Jean RB's attention. I'm not going to lie. Here goes my nose being nice and dribbly. I like Chiesa. So do I, bruvs. How much do we get for Party? Absolute maximum, bruvs, £30 million. But again, when you devalue a player and you kind of make it known that you don't want him, it makes it that more awkward. It takes 1 or 2 teams that are desperate to sign that individual. And to be honest, we haven't had that kind of attention around the block for Thomas Partey. It has been very quiet regarding Thomas Partey. Let's be real out here. It doesn't seem like that no one has been overly interested in the services of the Thomas Partey, which is kind of straight out here, bros. Chiesa, I do like. I actually do think everything that I've seen of him, he would eventually turn out to be a little bit lightweight for England. But again, that can be trained on. Dennis Bergkamp was a bit lightweight when he first come over here. He turned into quite a nasty striker in the end, who had that nasty streak in him. and he can sort of float around left, right. You could even put him in a number 10 role. And you could, I suppose, play him as an out-and-out striker. But again, honestly, Chiesa, is he going to score more than Jesus or Nketiah in a full season in the Premier League? I honestly think not. Jesus has been here in England probably 5 years, if not more. He knows the Premier League very well, bruvs. And if he ain't going to ever score over 20, I couldn't see Chiesa scoring over 20. He reminds me of Martinelli. He's relentless. That is one thing I really do like about Federico Chiesa. His work rate seems to be fucking brilliant. But again, unless I'm wrong, maybe Stephen will check. Do you want to check Federico Chiesa's stats over the last few years? Juventus, just put Juventus. Federico Chiesa. I reckon his stats are just going to fall short, bruvs. Do you know what I mean? And that's in Serie A. Do you know what I mean? Tammy Abraham, bros. I was talking about him on the stream last night. It's funny. He, not last season, was it last season or the season before, had a very good season in Serie A. His debut season, scored 17 goals. His reward for that was Dzeko coming in, El Shari coming in, Lukaku coming in, and the one from Torino, Andrea Bellotti. Fuck me, I'm good, innit? Federico Chiesa. This season, 9 matches, 4 goals, fair enough. No assists. Last year, 21 matches, 2 goals, 5 assists last year. Wow, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might be wrong, Yui. It looks like he's got 27 goals in his career. How many career goals has Federico Chiesa scored?
Federico Chiesa has 42 goals during his Italy Serie A career.
I think that's including Italy, everyone, bruvs. 42 goals in his life. How old is Federico Chiesa? 24, maybe? How old is Federico Chiesa?
Federico Chiesa is 26 years old.
I've decided I don't want him, bros. I've decided I don't want him. 40 goals. 40 goals in his life. For club and country. Yeah, fuck him, bros. I don't want him. Joe won't be happy. Leeds won. Yeah, I did notice. But in the Euros, when Italy beat England off and out, he smashed it. He certainly did, bros. But you're playing against Harry Maguire. Most people have got half a chance. Let's be real. Now, do you remember that Andre? Is it Andre? What was his name? Trindade. It looks as like Liverpool have definitely stole a march on Arsenal. Numbers ain't great. You're right. Exactly, bros. Seriously, that is nothing to write home about. And I bet they've been nice to him by saying 42 as well. I bet like that's a lot of cup games where he's played Salaman Tarada and he scored 4 or something. But Arsenal lose out to Liverpool for Fluminense midfielder Andre Trindade. He's 22 years old. It looks like Liverpool have got a march on him and will get him in January for 25 million. Locatelli, I like. He's been linked kind of hard with West Ham United. West Ham are linked with him. It's really quiet today. This is so bad. Shouts out to Linda and UE so far. This is really quiet. Let me try and get to Twitter. Try and get some people out here. I want Paqueta. Bro, it's gone so quiet with his whole betting thing, yeah? I'm wondering what's going on. Bro, I don't know what his stats are this season. Stephen could maybe check, yeah? But bro, the work rate has been upped unbelievably. It's literally like Pep Guardiola has literally broke the rules. You know, you're not supposed to speak to people and said, yo, bro, this is how it runs, isn't it? I like you. I admire you. You score, you assist. You need to up your work rate, mate. Because I'm telling you, bros, I've never seen him work so hard. I've seen him filling out at left back this season, running back, helping out Cresswell or Emerson. Paqueta. Is he better than Eze at Crystal Palace? Free Palestine, you don't know, bros. Oh my god, bros. I see now they're gonna start trying. Did you see that what's his name? Chadbury. How'd you say his name? Chowbury or whatever. The light skin you at Leicester, bros. He's in trouble, bros, basically. He said something about basically from the river. I don't even want to say it, bros, from the river to the sea. They're saying now people who say that they're gonna start getting police involved, isn't it? Like, bros, it's nuts out here, my friend. It's nuts. Where is Yarnabi at, man? Serious shit. Where's Yarnabi? Because I'm probably going to hit the old TikTokers button in a minute. What's your thoughts for Arsenal Newcastle tomorrow, bruv? I'm hearing Tommy is fine, so we're going to close down them rumours. I'm hearing it's likely that Zinchenko could be dropped tomorrow. Rare in goal. Ben White at right back. Tommy left back. Saliba Gabriel. I suppose it has to be Jorginho and Rice in the midfield, bruvs. I don't want to see Vieira. Bruvs, what are we going to do with Vieira and Havertz? £100 million worth of footballer. TikTok. We're definitely going live in a minute there, bruvs. Bruvs, I fancy a bit of redemption as well. I was thinking 2-0. I have highlighted that they've got a lot of injuries. Harvey Elliott, who I always knew was going to be a good player this season as soon as I see his debut in that Summer Series or Summer Slam in America. Barnes is out. Isaac is out. Can't remember. They've got a few more out. So if there was a good time to play Newcastle, it could be now. And hopefully Champions League follows up. When's Champions League? Because they'll have one eye on that as well. Because I do believe their last Champions League game, didn't they lose at home to Borussia Dortmund? Yeah, it's Champions League very next. Look, Seville on Wednesday. So, yeah. Nketiah isn't reliable, bro. Seriously. I'm not going to blame him for West Ham. But again, after the hat-trick, your confidence should be higher. Why aren't you scoring against West Ham, bros? Bros, they can change with the wind. I don't know. It depends on my mood. Top 3 movies. Like, I love The Saws, bros. And they're not the greatest movies in the world. But it's the whole guy himself. Jigsaw, Kramer, whatever you... John Kramer. What he's called in the film, bros. Life dealt him a bad hand, didn't it? He got cancer, I think, in the first one. His treatment got mixed up with something. You know what I mean? He could have been cured. Then his wife worked at some drug place and some junkies try to rob it. So she loses the kid or whatever. A breakdown of his relationship. So he decides to punish everyone in the world. But in his eyes, people, I suppose, have done bad, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We're going to play a game. So I do love the theory behind the Saw films. I don't know if it's because I'm a sick individual. But even down to the very last one, where I don't know how Kramer's alive again, because I swear he died about 7 years ago. But 2023 Saw X, which I watched the other night, I think with Stephen. Did you watch it? No, he didn't. Was really good. Now, here's the film I watched last night, bros. I watched The New Rise of the Foot Soldier, Vengeance. Brilliant film, bros. But again, bros, I couldn't find it. Did you watch Some Other Hood? I couldn't find it on my box, but I will tonight. Because my cinema side, let me check right now, Stephen. Give me that control. Because my cinema side ain't working. Easy ain't answering the phone. But I'm not very patient either, bros. Would you have a look, Stephen? Hold on. So let me just go 223. But even the list for 223 movies, bros. Seriously. All right, you're up and running, Steve. Stay awake. Yeah, bros. It's got everything on the box. So it'll be there somewhere. Kudos from West Ham. We should have got West Ham buying well. Well, it was 2 risks from Holland, bros. Edson Alvarez and Kudos. And they haven't been starting Kudos, bros, now. And we know what he done to Ben Rama. He never played him for quite a while either. This might be just a Scottish David Moyes thing. Kudos, I agree, bros. Like, he looks very slick, very good. I think he's kind of openly an Arsenal fan as well. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but a couple of bits, bros. Listen, I'm hearing, bros, we're not after Ivan Toney. Do you remember you said about a week ago on the stream you fancy we'll get him? I'm hearing we're not interested in him. It could be a financial thing. But I'm hearing Mark Overmars, the technical director of Royal Antwerp, has kind of hinted that Arsenal could beat Barcelona to the signing of Arthur Vermeulen. I know it sounds like Venenum. I think he's 19. I don't know much about him. He's a midfielder, attacking mid. And he's getting a lot of attention over at Royal Antwerp. So I'm going to do a little bit of homework on this guy. Arsenal have lost out to Liverpool Football Club for Andre Trindade. Overmars also said that this kid, Arthur Verano, is going to be special. Benjamin Seko, the RB Leipzig striker, he's 21. He's rated at £40 million. 57 goals and 136 games. What is that? 50, 60, 120. It's one every 2 point something games. I don't know why they want to get rid of him, but word on road is he hasn't lived up to expectations. Mark Gea has been linked with Arsenal and Man City again. Word on road is something could happen in January. Will Arsenal be forced to move for a defender in January if he really is the guy for Arsenal? Partey is up for sale for £30 million. Ramsdale and Emil Smith Rowe. News will fall on their decision soon. We hear it's up to the individuals. I don't totally believe that myself. And Dortmund are ready to sell Jamie Gittins. They believe they can get Jadon Sancho back at the club. Tammy Abraham is getting pissed off with no minutes at Roma and wants a Premier League return. Tukameni, again, Arsenal, Liverpool watching the situation. Man U could enter the race for Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney says he's willing to play for Arsenal, Liverpool, or Man U. Brentford talking 100 million. I think they might want him to the end of the season. In reality, they'll probably get 65. Liverpool and Chelsea have made contact with Napoli regarding Victor Osimhen. Chelsea do want Ramsdale. Arsenal have to set a price. I want £60 million. Man United are interested in Inter Milan right back Denzel Dumfries. Newcastle looking at Everton midfielder Onana to replace Tonali. Bros, they're starting to dodgy with that Tonali deal. Man City, Paqueta or Eze. Eze could be on the verge of signing a new Crystal Palace deal. Paqueta has still been watched by Pep Guardiola at Man City. As I told Lee Akers, Trossard is an impact player. Bollocks. Is Willock better than Keir Havertz? Should we sell Ramsdale? Brad, do you think Bayern Munich would be interested if Musiala kicks up a fuss and says he's going to leave and wants to come to England? £80 million plus Havertz. What do you think? Abraham or Ivan Toney, bro? And AC Milan or Jacob Kawori on loan. People, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. It is absolutely dead out here.
There's nothing on it. Can't find it.
You can't find it.
I'm even in comedy. Can't find it.
What year are you on though? 214. So you've gone sporadic and it will throw anything at you.
I'm just like comedy.
No, but wait, I know that. But look, it's telling you.
These are all different years.
I know, but still, I'd rather just look in the year 2023. I think I'd know where I stand. Why is it so dead out here today? Where is Jean Arby? Where's the boys from the group?
What about recently added?
Recently added, you know. So my account numbers change. I'm looking at email, bros. I don't trust nothing of banks right now. I do believe it's almost time. We went live, bros, on TikTok. What do you think, Jean Arby? We need a left back. Bros, we certainly do, but why let two go? You replied to a comment. Alright, cool. Look at that later. Bros, why let two go? Tavares. What's he doing at Forest? I'm pretty sure he's playing. Call him back. Say we want money in January.
I spelled it. No meaning. Sorry.
What's that one underneath? There's new release cams. Well, that sounds dodgy. Oh.
Recorded by cams. Poor quality, as it says.
Yeah, all right, just take a look if it's there. We need a left back. Bros, unless you go right high shelf, who is there in the left back world? Balde? I think there's a problem at Barcelona. Even though they're playing him consistently as their number one, he's out of contract at the end of the season. Remember, they've even got problems giving their own players contracts at the moment. How much do we get for Tierney? He's out for 3 months. Go live. All right, I'm going to, bros. How much do we get for Tierney, bros? If we'd have done it in the summer, bros, when Newcastle might have been interested and slightly Aston Villa, I reckon we could have got our money back, 25 mil. Now I'm unsure, bros. Too many injuries. I am so unsure how much we get for KT. I'd say 30 million for the pair of them, bros, honestly, KT and Tavares. But I'd like to call them back in January. Do you know what I mean? Have them fighting for a place at Arsenal or sell them immediately. What's the point of them being on loan? I don't understand what it achieves for anyone. Honestly. And with him being out for so long, why haven't Sociedad tried to send him back? Or is it because we're covering all the wages? Anyway, Balde at Barcelona. It could be something to be explored. Could we harass them in January, considering we know money ain't brilliant there? He's 18, 19, bro. He's at a very good age. He attacks well. I believe, like, eventually when Timber comes back, and I wouldn't want to encourage a free at the back, but could you imagine with Timber bombing down one wing and like a Balde, the Barcelona left back, or even like an Alphonso Davies, but he'd cost you a lot, the Bayern Munich guy. 30 million plus Tierney for the window. How much for Kubo? Kubo, bros, again. See, when it was Aston Villa and someone else, West Ham, looking at him, they were talking 30s and 35 mils. Now I'm hearing they're saying Man City are keeping a close tab on this guy, bros. I'm hearing it's 80 mil for Kubo. Here's another problem, bros. Did you see that Lee scoring for Paris Saint-Germain tonight? I literally just said to Stephen, bros, watch this guy. I don't know how old he is. Looks like a left or right winger. And every one of these Japanese, Chinese guys, Lee, he plays for PSG. Well, was a couple of minutes gone and bang, he scores 1-0 PSG. That's if you want to go in the Asian market, bros. We need the top shelf of that Asian market. Man City want Kubo too. He's a quality player. I think that's because they're looking at maybe Paqueta alternatives, and I do get that. But again, they've got the core. They've got Phil Foden that can't get in the team. They've got Grealish that plays on the wing. They've got De Bruyne that hasn't even got back from injury. I don't believe they go for Kubo. Boyne in here tonight. I think we got rid of everyone. Talking of which, where's Hazard? He ain't been around for a long time. It's time to go get the attention of TikTok then. That's what we're going to go and do. Like little attention seekers. Shouts out to Yui, Linda. Where is Jean Arby? And all the people that should actually be here this evening. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be liking, do be subscribing. What's your thoughts? Arsenal versus Newcastle tomorrow, guys. Arsenal, Newcastle, any thoughts? As long as we get the team right, the formation right, I say we're going to be all right. Well, you laugh out loud in that, bros. And which left back would you fancy, bros? I definitely think there's something to look at regarding this Balde at Barcelona. Seriously. Do you know what I mean? He's in the last year of his contract. Again, like Gavi and all of them, they will get it sorted. They're not going to lose their young, upcoming fucking superstars on a free. But they haven't given him a new deal yet, and I hear it's because it's financial. They can't afford to go over this away, Jalance, and this and that. Hence why they couldn't bring where is Ty Danny? Ain't seen him for a while. I liked Cancelo. He's doing well again at Barca, like Felix. Ty, how do I say it apart from the truthful way? How do I answer this?
You got sacked.
I'm live. Hold up. I'm live. Hold up. Now Lorna started. Interesting. I liked Cancelo. I think he's getting his life back in order. Oh, you're live. I'm watching. Nice one, Lorna. Now Lorna started. I did just say, I didn't mean that rude. Because you know what, Lorna? Everyone starts this when I'm live. But hold on. I'll get Tim in a minute. Let me just see if he's about. I'm going to go WhatsApp. Everyone close your ears. Where is this geezer now? Yo, bro, where are you? I think that girl wants the one, you know. Luke will coming soon. Watch UE start. Good. That's exactly what we do right there. Right, guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. So, the picture from the wall, as I said, I'm hoping that the guy can get a conclusion to this. I did ask him as he started looking at it. He said, no, it was his birthday yesterday. So, understandably, he's having a day to chill. So, he's either going to look at it, he said, this evening for me or tomorrow afternoon. I'm really hoping he can clock this. I'll pay him anything he wants. Don't you dare go nowhere, Linda. And Luca probably will be in a minute. Right, Newcastle, as I'm saying, guys, it's time to drop Zinni. The central midfield is way too lightweight. Look the other day, Suchek and Edson Alvarez had it too easy with Havertz and Vieira in the midfield. Jorginho looked lost. I don't know what we're going to do. It's a shame Partey's injured. I'd even try Anwari right now. I swear to God, I'd give Anwari a few minutes. I'm telling you, it's almost time to give fucking Ethan and Wari a few minutes. I don't care if he's 16 years old. How do you tell if he's ever going to be any good? Same with Dewberry, guys. Dewberry, I hear Man City are all over him. And Nketiah won't get sold, bruvs, because we don't want a striker for him. I'm hearing it. Good evening, Phil. Please get a big like on the video. Ah, that's your man. He sent a voice message. Bollocks. Shut up, you disease. Bless you, Stephen. So, sorry, people. How much for Ramsdale, Tierney, Partey, and Nketiah? Here's the thing. Tierney can't be sold in January. So, if we're going to keep it realistic, and we made a massive risk, because it'd be a risk to sell Ramsdale in January, considering we're trying to keep top four and go for and we're trying to stay in the top four, and we've got Champions League football. I think the pick on roll. Yeah, one of them I don't show. That one there, nah, that one's there is getting fixed. That one there is getting fixed. Yella, Jean RB. Cool. Hold on, I'll get that. I'll tell that to Lorna in a second. Lorna, if you're on the live, the geezer's saying he's going to call me. He's in Camden in half hour. Right, how much for Ramsdale? Honestly, we can manipulate Chelsea. My heart says we'll only get 50, but I think Chelsea come in, we only can get 60. From anyone else, no one else is going to be that interested in Ramsdale. If Chelsea are seriously interested, I'm saying anything between 50 and 60, and you could sting them on the 60 side. Paqueta, at the end of this season, has got an 85 million release clause. I believe West Ham are going to do it, just like AC Milan were willing to do it with Newcastle for Tonali. I reckon West Ham knew something about the bets from Paqueta. 70 million minimum. I reckon it could be more. I'm telling you, he has added work rate to his game. Jean RB, we're about to go live on TikTok. Did he struggle, Phil, in the early stage? I think he had a dodgy few months, bros, and then he was pretty decently good. Phil, how's his scoring and assisting been this season? As I'm saying, this season, he's added something else for me. Do you know what I mean? He's added fucking work rate. Yeah, he took his time settling in. I thought he was all right. I don't think he was too bad. Didn't do no typical Brazilian pussy old thing, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to say he was at the races absolutely immediately. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. We're about to go and cause a stir on TikTok now. You ready, WB? I think it's about that time we go and cause a stir on TikTok. He's been on fire as of late. Do you see what I mean, bros? It's because Pep's had a word in his ear, bros. And Pep said, as long as you're not in trouble, we'll do the deal again for 80 million in January. We'll do the deal for 80 mils in Jan. But I don't know. I think that could then get Phil Foden and Jack Grealish out of the club. De Bruyne will come back. De Bruyne will come back, take his place. Hold on. So sorry, people. Right, guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Where was we? Jean RB, are you ready for us to go live on TikTok? Did he struggle? He did, but he's been on fire of late. And as I'm saying, trust me, bros, what he's added to his game is almost like Pep told him, like Raheem Sterling. You've got to work a lot harder. Phil, have you noticed how hard he's been working? Scored 8. It's not bad. It's not nothing that moves the world, though. But I bet them stats improve immediately. With no disrespect to West Ham, them stats will improve at Man City. I don't think he's the guy. They've got the core. They've got Phil Foden. They've got Grealish. I'm not sure if Man City do it when I think about it. You know that. I think if Tottenham was still kind of doing really well, doing what Arsenal done last season, top of the league, come January, maybe add to their squad. Maybe Man City will feel they're forced to add to their squad just for weight of numbers, a bit of a boost, etc. Right, guys, without further ado, shout out to Phil, to UE, to John RB. John RB, you ready to go live on TikTok? And how much? I never really answered that. Hold on, this one here. 55 Ramsdale, 30 Partey, 55, 65, so that's 85. 105, 110 at the most. I'm not including Nketiah because I believe it's unrealistic. We won't sell him. We've got no strikers. Yes, the betting thing was amazing. Basically, there is a town in Brazil called Paqueta. And in the town or the city of Paqueta, people randomly had bets on Lucas Paqueta having 9, or was it, or 8, whatever he got. Basically getting 8 or 9 yellow cards in the Premier League. And the last couple that were proper on the investigation, and I've had a couple of sly tips on him. One of them was a bit, like the last couple was a bit petulant. One of them, he slapped the ball out of the referee's hand. I don't know. It was almost like he was trying to get himself booked for a couple of them. So it is a bit dodgy. Ready when you are, bro. Right, bro? Let's not kick everyone out. Let's see how it goes. TikTok, you motherfuckers. Let's go. Georgie liked your photo. Sorry, John, didn't see that. Ooh, way over 1,000 likes on TikTok. That's what we like. 1,000 likes. That's nice. Right, go live.
Flip the camera.
All right.
Clean the camera.
What, at the front you can?
Yeah.
Camera's fine. Everything's immaculate. Should know me. I'm Mr. Immaculate. All right. I heard your young striker is not going new. He destroyed us in the FA Youth Cup. We've nicked someone from West Ham as well. I can't remember the kid's name. We nicked him, and then he made his debut against West Ham a few days later. We nicked some kid from West Ham. But there's kids again all over the place, Sean RB. And again, like the Arda Galers of the world, I want to be at the forefront of where these kids are at. Has got late shift, that's why she's not here. Heard that, shame. And I heard we did nick a kid from you. Check that out for me, Steve. I want his name. In the last 2 weeks, we've nicked a kid from West Ham. All right, guys, we're going live on TikTok. We're going to be behaved. Let me take 2 draw first. 1 second, guys. Divine Mumba, that's his name. What, the one we signed? Divine Muamba. I don't know. Fabian's be better than Ramsdale. No, he ain't. He's 36 as well, bros. He's done out here.
Byron Phillips.
Let me look at him. Is he a black kid? Let me look at his picture. That doesn't sound like him either. What does it say? We've actually signed him from West Ham. 8 of us in the video, guys. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. We're about to hit the live button on TikTok. Trying to get a confirmed name.
Byron Phillips.
Bowen Phillips.
Yeah.
Let me have a look at his pic. Stephen's phone is slow. Just trying to look. I don't think that was his name. I can't remember his name. Light skin kid, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is it. Bowen Phillips, apparently his name was. We signed him this week from West Ham. Guys, we're hitting the live button on TikTok. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1. So, guys, as always, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Find treasure boxes here. United has won. I don't know. Stephen will tell me if I need to press anything. We're notifying viewers that you're live. Right, we're going live on TikTok. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. When you're on TikTok, get them on YouTube. Most definitely. Invite John to go live. He can when he's ready. But by the way, WB wants to be.
Yeah, I'm coming in now.
Oh, he's coming in now. WB wants to be a monetizer of you. No misbehaving tonight between none of you.
I'm coming in.
But don't start kicking people out and being dumb. Guys, do be getting the likes of the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. We're going on to TikTok Live. YouTube, Danny AFC TV. TikTok, Danny AFC TV. Facebook, Instas, anything in the world. They'll all be Danny AFC TV. Right. Not invite you to go live. So here's the thing I don't know. Right. I've got to press your face, he said. Right.
No, I'm not going live with you.
That's what I mean. We've got to decline the live. It isn't that. I've just got to see you make a comment, bros. That's what I remember. I think the guy done. 8 live on YouTube, 12 live on TikTok. Shout out to everyone on TikTok. And if it gets too complicated, WB, we'll do it a different day. Jean Arby's got this. Callum, good evening. Is that Elisa? Wagwan. Tiff, what's good? Harry Wagwan. Marina Wagwan. Who's this? Decline. Invite to join live. Jaren, not now. Not now, Jaren, not now. I want it to be peaceful. 39 live on TikTok, 9 live on YouTube. Guys, come over to YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. Danny AFC TV. Guys on YouTube, you can jump over to TikTok as well. Danny, where are you? I've missed you. There you are. Hold on. Right, guest, press the 3 blocks, add as moderator. Do not play games. Hold on, I've got to confirm a few things. Mute accounts, pin comments, manage guests. Block account. I've got the power of what I can allow you and Jean to do. I'm going to give you full access, both of you. 99 people live on TikTok. Guys, get over to my YouTube channel, please. Danny AFC TV. The pictures are up here trying to get sorted. Sata in the building. Is that Satar? Satar. That name freaks me out. I'll tell you why. Satar, but it's not spelled the same way. That's my baby mom's name, but it was Satar. Satar. S-A-T-A though. S-A-T-A-H. Could be the same. How do you pronounce your name, Gus? But yeah, you can't actually tell me. Invite to go live with you guys. I'm not going to I'm going to decline you all. 124 people live on TikTok. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Let's get the love and attention. Arsenal play Newcastle tomorrow. It's you. Go on. What's going on, girl? What's going on? Guys, can you see the attention on TikTok? 128 people live on TikTok. TikTok, I take my hats off to you. I don't know what I've done to get into all your feelings, but shouts out to you. YouTubers, let's jump over to TikTok. TikTok, let's jump over to YouTube. It's Danny AFC TV. Guys, Arsenal versus Newcastle tomorrow. Clearly, no Ramsdale in goal. I'm kind of done with Zinchenko. I don't want to see Vieira or Havertz in the team. So here's my clear 1 to 11. Over 150. Over 160 live on TikTok. Up the Gunners. Yes, row one. The pictures are getting fixed, bros. I'll show you the pictures better another day. But the pictures are... What do you mean I'm all backwards?
Your background's backwards. Everything on your screen.
That's all right. Okay, what, do you want me to be straight?
No, you need to flip your camera.
So I'll flip you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, you know, innit? Leave me alone. Where are we? Shouts out to you, Sata. Welcome and subscribe, bro. It's a girl. What questions you got for Danny? How beautiful are you? Newcastle have won that tomorrow. Sorry. I don't know. They've got a few injuries, bros. I'm not so sure. And we need a bit of redemption for West Ham. Like, I don't care. Like, the League Cup does actually give you £1 million of winning it. Do you know what I mean? We're going to qualify for Champions League or Europa League via the league, so we don't need to worry about that. Happy Friday to Taylor. What's going on? Shouts out to you, Taylor. I'm loving that picture. Connor Rowan, what's up? Decent name. Love that name. Big something joined. Shouts out to you. Right, guys, sorry. Let me give you my 1 to 11 for Arsenal Newcastle tomorrow. Rare in goal. Ben White, right back. Tommy Yasu, left back. Saliba Gabriel, the centre backs. Thomas Partey injured, obviously. We've got no options, innit? Even Emil Smith-Rowe's injured. So it's got to be Jorginho and Declan Rice in the midfield. Erdegaard just ahead of them. Martinelli left wing. Saka right wing. And it's going to have to be Nketiah up front. That gives you the 7 on the bench will be Ramsdale, Jacob. Look at my box. Go on. Don't know what that means. You sent me a hot dog, I think.
2 gifts.
2 gifts. I'm vegetarian, but keep sending them gifts. Sorry, that leaves you a bench of Ramsdale, Jacob, Havertz, Vieira, Trossard. I'd give a place to Anwari, and I've forgotten somewhere else. That's because Jesus is injured. Newcastle win tomorrow. I'm not so sure, bruvs. Newcastle again. They've got the hoodoo. Have you got a do-rag on? I have. Shouts out to you. Hope it doesn't bother you. Shouts out to Danny. Love that name, Danny. Guys, please get over to YouTube, Danny AFC TV. I've got a couple of bits of news as well. It looks like Arsenal have lost out in a race to Liverpool for Andre Trindade. He is the 22-year-old Fluminense midfielder. It looks like Liverpool have stolen a march and are about to sign him for 25 million come this January. Royal Antwerp midfielder Arthur Verneinen is rated at £15 million. Apparently, Arsenal have stolen a march on Barcelona and look ready to steal this kid. Overmars. Mark Overmars, a former Arsenal player, says this kid is special. Benjamin Sesko, the RB Leipzig striker, 57 goals, 136 games, 21 years old. I think this geezer could be decent. Man City are going to challenge Arsenal for Mark Gea, the Crystal Palace centre-back. Partey is up for sale at Arsenal. Ramsdale and Emil Smith-Rowe will find out more if they're going to be sold by Arsenal in January or if we will keep them to the end of the season, guys. And Borussia Dortmund are ready to sell English left winger Jamie Gittins because they believe they can get Jadon Sancho back to Borussia Dortmund. Can you say who? Surgeon, plus it means happy birthday in Romanian. Sujem! And it means, I bet I'm getting set up here. It means, I know a couple of Romanian people. Shouts out to my Romanian guys. Shouts out to, what's his name? I forgot him, the chef. Oh my God, I was talking about him the other day. Mihai, shouts out to Mihai, big chef in London. Liverpool win the league. They're getting better, bros. They're not playing fantastic and doing well. I've always said Darling, I call him Darling Nunes. Bros, he's a fucking good player. Highest shush. Darling Nunes is going to come good. Hopefully the dad of Diaz comes home soon. You've obviously still got the services of Mohamed Salah. But honestly, even in January, if that can of worms open, 150, 175 mil for Salah, sell him immediately. Because like when you sold, what's his name? Coutinho, when you sold him to Barcelona for 137 million, bros, that's when it became a game changer. You brought in Alisson and you brought in Virgil van Dijk. You needed a centre-back of authority. You needed a goalkeeper that was commanding, not curious, not all the blowjobs you had there, basically. So, yeah, they were game changers. Coutinho looked like it was a massive thrift selling him at 137 mil. Fucking genius from Jurgen Klopp. I take my hats off to Jurgen Klopp on that decision. And seriously, if Arsenal done something similar, if you told me, listen, Saka goes now and you can do this and that, fuck off, Saka, on your bike. Keep smashing the likes, guys. Please be liking, do be subscribing. City are clear. Scotland flag on that. Bringing up Celtic. Do you care what I mean with you, man? And Man City, yes, bros. And if they further add to their numbers in January, boy, Lucas Paqueta could still be on his way. Like the live. Shouts out to you, bro. Please start singing Candy Shop just for the band. I'll take you to the Hackney shop. I don't know about no candy stock. Because them candies are all flops. Please don't hit that rock. No. UE would have loved to have seen Luis Suarez for Arsenal. He wanted to come. £40 million plus a quid. Who in their right minds does that? And believe me, Liverpool fans, if Arsenal did just jump in with 55 mil, I reckon would have took Suarez there and then. And that could have saved Wenger in so many ways. We needed a Suarez. And he was a bastard. Let's have it right. He was racist. He was nasty. He would spit on you if he had to. He would use the psychological one. He would handball over the line. World Cup settings. Was it Nigeria, Ghana? Suarez was a filthy animal. But if he played for your club, he was just that type of filthy animal that you needed. On to Son, Musiala. I reckon right now, this is the way you get rid of Havertz. You phone Bayern Munich, you say, yo. 80 million pound plus Kia Havertz. What are you saying? Oh, I almost went to Blaze. Havertz. I didn't do nothing TikTok. Don't shoot me. Man down!
Just move the camera to the side and do it.
Kura, 76 started following you. I just went to hit it. I will follow you back. Alfie's in the building. Bigging up Alfie. The real Kano means a lot, man. The real Kano. I didn't say it would. Why would you go full-time football at Bayern? Hold on. Why would you go from full-time football at Bayern to you lot? It's almost like saying, why would Harry Kane drop Tottenham for Bayern? Eins for Eins. 9? I don't know, bros. I know which is the more prestigious league. I know who wants to live in... Do you want to live in fucking Germany or live in London, with all respect? I've been Germany, bros. I'm not saying it's nasty, but where do you want to live? Especially if you're a professional footballer. Alfie, how you doing, real one? Can I join? Is that you, Alfie? Not at this second, brother. Not nothing against you. I'm just going to keep it all clean. No swearing, no nothing. I'm not getting banned from TikTok for nothing today. Suarez or Alexis Sanchez? And Alexis Sanchez would have been mad. I'm just going to say, wow. Imagine them two. Where are you, mate? I'm here, Kura. Do that again. Oh, you can't do it again. I promise, Kura, I will follow you back immediately. Unless Steven could show me a button where it would be now. 3,300 likes. I'm loving it. I ain't gonna hold on. I don't want to swear. I want to do story time. Exactly, bruvs. Like the live, the real Kano. Shout out to Jean RBWB in the building. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. I will end the YouTube live and I'll finish off on TikTok. What's my mother name? TikTok, who we're rolling with. I'm heading off, bro. Have a good day, mate. Bro, you can jump on next time. Honestly, it's only because I am live on YouTube as well, bros. It gets a bit complicated. And you see what happened to me in my second live, the one that you joined. I got banned a few minutes after you went, bros. It was pretty unbelievable. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Shouts out to the real Kano. Shouts out to Alfie. This is my story. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. My brother from another mother. Right, let me just click on your name and see if I can follow back. Follow back. You've only got 7 followers, bros. This is a bit of a risk, isn't it? All right, WB says don't for the mother. My brother from another mother. I'll think about that one in a minute. Do you see people with 7 followers, bros? They always turn out to be the ones that start getting me banned from networks, bros. And seriously, it's hard work. Shouts out to UE, Effendimabi, Nerderson, Gilliam. And Ozil behind them. Imagine we're out. Yes. I'm just starting, bro. Love from Alfie. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do me getting the likes. Dep under the video. Do me subscribing if you're new. Let's hope Big Chris might not be blazing, bro. Do not get me down. This is my story.
You can still blaze it, just move the camera.
I don't want to move the camera, boss. How they call it? I'm paranoid. Right. Who is with me on the live? Thoughts on Edgar Davids? Bad man. Dutch midfielder legend. Started at Ajax, went to Italy. Was it Juve he was at? Sugar. Was the Barnet manager for a little while.
Yeah. Player manager.
Edgar Davids, legend. Why? Went Tottenham. Jesus, forgot about that. I like Edgar. Got a lot of time for Edgar. Had a lot of time for Dutch players. Always liked the Dutch national team. Holland. I love a bit of Holland. Love a bit of Amsterdam. The Bulldog Cafes. What's this? Invite to live. No. Thoughts on Edgar Davids. Bad man. He ain't done nothing bad in the world, is he? I'm still banned from the app. Damn. Shouts out to WB. Shouts out to Jean RB. Real ones. Keeping everything clean. Keeping everything nice today. 52 minutes live on YouTube.
Well, from 164 to 6.
I know it's like they're not naughty yet, bruv. Again, they want me to do something naughty. It's all cool. And I've got to concentrate on one thing. So, on that note, I'll be jumping out of YouTube. Boom. Who's this? Score prediction for tomorrow. I think we lose 2-0. No, man, I'm going to be more confident. Newcastle got a bunch of injuries. Isaac is out. Elliot is out. Hold on, this is a funny comment on YouTube. Best Dutchman ever to grace England is Arsenal's Glenn Helder. Another guy that loved a quick bet in it. But you know his history in it. That's why apparently a lot of his career got effed up at Arsenal is because you'd come out of London Colney, the training ground, and there would be like some geezers like from Holland, like, well, you can't just run from Rotterdam, bros, and think you can't pay us our money, bros. We're coming to Arsenal's training ground. We're looking for you. I thought it was going to be 2-2, bros. But now, because you said that, I'm going to be super confident. Newcastle United, 0. Arsenal 2. I don't know where that confidence is coming from, especially after that horror show against West Ham. Encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends.
Press it. Yes.
Daniela and Elle next time. Faye join. Well, go on, Faye. I love that name. I can't see where our next goals are coming from. I can, bruvs. Jean RB, I can. Saka, Martinelli. They'll be back. David Hillier. Stealing suitcases on airports. I know, bruvs. I know, bro. Like, how deep is that? And he still had half a career at the club, old David Ilya. Do you know what I mean? I think he's a fireman these days. See, them firemen want to watch, if they go out in an emergency, you know what I mean? They want to watch their stuff, bruvs. David Ilya about. Invite who? April to the live. Good evening, April. Please get a like on the live. What is this? 1 of 8 what? 7 here. What's going on? Shouts out to all the people on TikTok though. Shouts out to everyone on YouTube. He always used to put out fires on the pitch. Yeah, I know, man. He was so bad. I remember some of them legends, man. I say you knew deep down George Graham was a good manager. Eddie McGoldrick. What was that? John Jensen. Weekly trending. Achieved. What's achieved?
You shoot the goal. Then RBM helps you do your goal.
Thanks. It says, I think, weekly goals achieved or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'll show you. Change off.
Do it. Invite April, bro. Why are you saying that, my brother? Big Who has just joined. Big 80% of your goals are completed. 100% of your goals are completed. But shouts out to Sean RB. Stop trying to act bad and your jewelry ain't on it. Oh, you really playing with me? Oh, wow. We're starting with my jewelry. Dennis Bergkamp, gold tube. Shouts out to a man like Dennis Bergkamp. The future's bright. The future's orange. Seriously, the future's bright. The future's orange, people, isn't it? Who's coming out of Holland now that we could take a risk on? I don't think there is that many. Could be someone at Barcelona. I'd probably still take. I'd rank with Frankie de Jong. About China at Bird. Alhamdulillah. Me and you can have a straightener. A straightener. Is that right, Will? Oh, princess. Jump out your feelings. Princess, come on. Chris Kawamia was decent at Ipswich. His son's knocking around in the lower leagues now, I do believe. Old Chrissy Kawamia. George Graham's last couple of signings. Chris Kawamia, John Hartson and Glenn Helder. The guy who kicked out of Mainz. The guy who got kicked out of Mainz. Who was you talking about? I missed your first bit. I know Mainz is the German team. Who got kicked out of Mainz? So sorry. Who's this? Is that, I don't know your name. Let me just call you Shell. I've no idea. I've missed your first comment. Sorry, Shell. Never to be rude. Never to be rude. That's not Danny AOC TV. Oh, the Dutch national. Oh, who got kicked out of Mainz? How long ago was this? I do remember this. I don't know. But Robin Van Persie had his issues. Do you remember he got shifted when he was at Arsenal? I went to reach for the nothing again. Shouts out to Shell. I don't even want to say it, man. I got banned from listen, I say it on my YouTube channel, innit? And I can't even say the other phrase I used to say. Do I think Henrik Larsson was overrated? I don't know, bruvs. He come to Man United and looked all right, bruvs. And that was at the end of his career. He bossed it in Scotland. International level, he was all right. Who else did he play for? Oh, Barcelona he was at, bruvs. Do you know what I mean? Henrik Larsson, I did actually... most definitely. I couldn't agree more, Shell. Couldn't agree more. Guys, people liking and following. I will follow back. Weekly rate ranking, trending. Hugh joined. Emmy joined. Shout out to all of you. Hey, Mike joined. Follow the live creator. Right, guys, I think I'll jump off on YouTube and probably finish off the TikTok live. So, all of my YouTubers, UE, jump over to TikTok. Let's have some bands here. Guys, Danny AFC TV. Would you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? Come on, guys. Even if you don't like me, man, let's just do it for the bands, innit? Let's just do it for the bands. I'm more consistent on the lives over there. The Mainz player got kicked out seriously because of its heat. I know the Leicester midfielder, Chanbury or whatever his name is, he's had a bit of art drama. Original Nutter. How you doing, son? Original, what's going on, bruv? Bang out of order, Shell. And I know where I stand on all of that, innit? Danny ASC TV. He went a bit far. He probably didn't, man. He probably just spoke his mind. But I haven't seen it. I'm going to hunt that down. I promise you. Straight after this live, I'll hunt that down. What's going on, Grant? Gunner's worst team in the Premier League. I know, bruvs. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? You're my idol. Jesse, thank you so much. That makes my day. 7 live on YouTube. Guys, please. Guys, jump over to my YouTube channel, Danny AFC TV, please. Even if I could nick just 5 subscribers on the YouTube channel today, that would gas me. Shouts out to you, Jesse. So go, Danny AFC TV YouTube. Unpin the comment. I didn't pin any. Danny joined. That's a nice name. Alfie joined. What's going on? Daniel joined. Excellent name. Shouts out to myself, Danny AFC TV. Can we please subscribe? Danny AFC TV YouTube. Answer, El Ghazi's contract terminated. He played for Aston Villa. Are we talking about that geezer, El Ghazi's? Anwar El Ghazi. I'm going to check it out. Thank you so much, Shell. Can you make a freestyle of my name? Ryan. Your fucking name rhymes with a guy like Brian. But Brian couldn't be famous like Adam. Because, nah, bollocks. Ryan, that just threw me off. I started thinking of that Arsenal goalkeeper. What was his name? Ryan Taylor, the Aussie saying that come over. Started following you, follow back. Go on, I'm going to follow you, girl. I like you. There you go. Shit, yeah, man. Follow the live creator. Ryan, are you here to inspire? Are you here to rock a rhyme? Are you here to bust a crime? Keely, love too. You? I love you all, guys. I love you all. Mate, if you make a freestyle, I'll post it on my account. I have 100K. Look into my eye.
He actually does 105,000 followers.
Ross, bro, look into my eyes. 3 pots of weed, how the F is that intent to supply? The feds could have gave me a blight. Maybe they knew that I was high. Now I'm unimpressed. Feds raided mum's address. And next warrant for my arrest. Also come to Highbury, but dickhead, did you find me? Now I'm moving back in dress. I never gave feds my address. Cross around my neck, God has got me. God knows that Danny boy is blessed. Haters, you and your respect. Watch what Danny boy does next. My liberty should never ever been taken. I was never ever shook or shaken. Friday to Monday, staring at these pagans. This is all the truth. I could never be faking. What? They put me on tag. What then? Summer was a drag. The pricks also took the bag. Feds kind of try to shut me down. But what? 2 months down, I lift my fucking chins back up. You could never shut this white boy down. Can't take that white boy for a clown. Oh, damn. Guys, live on YouTube. I'm out of the building. I'm going to finish off this TikTok. Guys, shouts out to you all. God bless Danny AFC TV. Keep it real. Keep it Danny. I'm going to have 2 draw. Jump back onto the TikTok thing. Guys, God bless. See you on TikTok, innit? I'm shutting down the YouTube thing for this evening. See you tomorrow, though. Live. Arsenal versus Newcastle. 5:30 kickoff. I'll be in the building. YouTube. Danny AFC TV. I'll be live at 5:15 on YouTube. Arsenal versus Newcastle. Guys, good night. God bless YouTube. See you tomorrow, 5:15 p.m.